It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-commerce Minute is brought to you by SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. SendPro Online is software that makes it easy to save time and money, no matter what you ship or mail. Print shipping labels and stamps right from your desk and access discounted rates. E-commerce Minute listeners can try it for free for 30 days and get a free 10-pound scale when you visit pb.com/minute. That's pb.com/minute. It's E-commerce Minute episode 444.
In today's episode, the 2019 Drunk Shopping Report, and also my birthday.
And it's also Bart's birthday. That's why he's having trouble reading this read here. It's that time of year again for the yearly Drunk Shopping Report. Have you ever woken after a particularly rough night and found those Amazon emails in your inbox listing several strange items on their way to your doorstep? No need to feel shame. You're not alone. A survey carried out by tech and business newsletter The Hustle revealed that waking up with a hangover plus a confirmation receipt for a purchase while drunk is actually a pretty common thing in the United States. More than 2,000 alcohol-imbibing American adults participated in the survey, which revealed several interesting tidbits about drunk shoppers. According to the survey, shoppers spent an average of $444 per year on purchases they bought while they were drinking beer, wine, or liquor. Of the purchases they made, 85% were from Amazon, followed by eBay at 21% and Etsy at 12%. The average age of the respondents was 36, with an income of $92,000, more than twice the national average. Women were slightly more likely to shop drunk. 80% had said they'd done it, compared to 78% of men. But men spent more money than women on their drunken purchases, an average of $448 a year compared to $441. After drinking either beer, wine, or liquor, clothing and shoes are among the most popular drunk purchases for shoppers online. And apparently, drunk shopping reaches its peak after dinner time. Other research on the trend found that shopping while intoxicated is more common after 9 p.m. So retailers capitalize on that by advertising more sales when shoppers are likely to have a few drinks. Yeah.
This episode brought to you by the number 4.
4444.
It's also my 40th birthday.
And it's also his 40th birthday. Happy birthday, Bart.
Ugh. Anyway, drunk shopping. I might do that later.
Yeah. So it doesn't hurt or help that Amazon has a very easy to use app. I'm guilty of buying things when I shouldn't. I, however, do not imbibe and shop. That is a very dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think I've bought anything lately or in a very long time while drunk. That has not happened, which is really strange because that button on Amazon is pretty easy
It's
to
that
use.
big easy. It's like, don't even put it in my cart. Just send it to me.
Yeah, just send it to me. And they're like, what is this? I actually have a bigger problem with shopping like Indiegogo and one of those where you're like buy something and you're like 4 years later it shows up. You're like, what is this?
Yeah, that's why I stopped buying on Kickstarter. I ordered a tripod and it's like 3 years later. I'm like, what is this thing?
Right. I don't need this. And there's more better solutions than this. It's kind of funny. Anyway, so what's your thoughts?
There's nothing shocking in this report.
Mm-mm.
Because people drink and people sit in their computer. I mean, what do people do all day? They're on their phones and their computers anyway. So it's this natural thing that they're going to have a couple drinks and spend money. It was interesting in some of the findings that they had. Professions that drunk shop the most, people who involved in sports spent the most, 94% out of the respondents in the report. That was followed by transport, oil and energy, recruiting, and marketing. Now, I would say transport probably means truck drivers. So truck drivers have a lot of time on their hands. I can understand that. Oil and energy, probably the same. Recruiting, marketing, I don't get that. The least likely to drunk shop, people in writing, art, education, engineering, and retail. Well, the first three, they probably don't make enough money. So that's probably why they're not drunk shopping. And also those people are probably online all the time, just being cranky anyway. So they're probably shopping in the morning. So the alcohol of choice when drunk shopping, it's a close race. 34% for beer, 29% for wine. And then all the rest, you have whiskey, 17%, vodka, 10%, gin, tequila, rum coming in 3-4%, whatever. I mean, I can't imagine like sitting here doing tequila shots and shopping for shoes. Somebody's doing that.
Somebody's definitely doing that. It's something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is funny, kind of not funny. It's just people spending money while they're drunk. I have to hand it to the Hustle newsletter. They really did a comprehensive. I didn't even break down half of the stats. There's a bunch of great looking stats and graphs and charts, and they're kind of funny too. So if you go to for URL,
I think we should change our logo from. If you guys notice, if you go to the stats and you look at that, the guy with the beer helmet, that should be our new
the
logo
beer
from now
helmet,
on.
that's the funniest.
Anyway,
So the URL is thehustle.co/drunk shopping survey with hyphens in between, just like they do in URLs. We thought that was pretty funny. We do this once a year. Apparently, the last 2 years we did it. Some other company did it, but the Hustle must have taken it over, or maybe they do a better job. Whatever. The Hustle is a great newsletter. No paid endorsement here. It's just one of my favorite newsletters, and you got some good stuff. Let me tell you about today's sponsor. Are you paying too much to send out packages and letters? Wouldn't it be nice to have a solution to give you the lowest rates? With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's easy to save time and money no matter what you send, from packages to overnights to letters, and the FSMB's features and benefits. Easily compare USPS, UPS, and FedEx rates in one online tool. Also, how many times have I read this? Also, gain access to special USPS savings for letters and priority mail shipping. Print shipping labels and stamps from your own printer. Track all of your shipments and get email notifications when they've arrived, because it's important to know when your stuff gets there. Is it expensive? Nah. It's affordable. SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes is only $14.99 a month. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, that's you right there in your car driving down the road, you can get a free 30-day trial to get started, plus a free 10-pound scale to help you accurately weigh your packages. Just go to the special URL, pb.com/minute, to access this special offer. That's pb.com/minute. Experience the better way to ship with a free trial of SendPro Online. Any closing thoughts on the drunk shopping report there, birthday boy? Have you already started?
I'm drunk. I'm already drunk. I'm not, but I could be.
He's not, but he will be later.
Will be maybe later.
Do you have plans for your birthday?
Just a nice dinner. You know me. I don't like my birthday.
Me either.
I just kind of try to ignore it, but it is my 40th, so I guess I can.
Oh boy, it's all downhill from there, Bart.
That's also making you old.
That's the curtain call. Oh, so you had to throw that dig in there. Just remember who edits this podcast. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.